the tape for this flyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tim Elliott. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amir the Prince Al-Bashir. Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's Tim Elliott as we get this round underway. He is a certifiable wild man, but perhaps that shortchanges his skill set just a little bit. He's an outstanding jiu-jitsu player. He has shown definite development on the feet. James Krause, Jason High, and his coaches deserve a lot of credit for that career progression. But the focus for Tim tonight is to be unpredictable. Certainly, his opponent expects that this fight is going to hit the canvas at some point in time, but Elliott wants to give him a lot of different looks, switch the stances, and perhaps find some openings on the feet as well.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Yo.
Well, he's on his back, but he's leaving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Lands with the ground and pound. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Elliott getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Just over 3 minutes to go.
And there you go again, half guard. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, setting up for a finish here.
It's tight, it's tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Tim Elliott.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Elliott's in half guard. Under 2 minutes to go. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Beautiful ground strikes landed. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission. Beautiful punch right there. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Beautiful.
Final seconds of round one. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we were going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to keep to that in the first minute of this round to try to give him a little bit more time to get back to him.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, like the thought there, good attempt at a counter, ultimately it's going to be lands a double leg takedown. He's having his way with him here. Oh, he's got his back. Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure on the top of the fight.
Oh, you call out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the core position locked in now. This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-on shot that will finish the fight.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture for a ground and pound and then move to the next position.
All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, submission defense. He gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mouth. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arms left in half the arm. Massive shot from the top.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Great defense by this fighter.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Ellie. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, great reversal to top position by Canelo. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, got a protection. That piston choke is locked in. Oh, he's out. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Making all these shots count. Final seconds here of round two. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Round three next.
All right, great. Breathe. Listen to me. That was an awesome round. I need you to get out there, and I want more of the same. Get this guy on the ground. He has no answer.
All right, so there's the final horn marking the end of the fight, and you got to think he's going to get the nod just based upon the offensive submission prowess.
I mean, he attacked submissions every opportunity he got. So constantly had his opponent under duress. Constantly had him under attack. And I believe even if you're on your back, if you're throwing up that many submissions, you should get the victory.
Third round underway.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, good job to get the hand up to block the elbow. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to find that power position. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Holy somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Nice positional control here. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself. Control the wrist. Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist. Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Beautiful transition. Great shot from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. I will see how he chooses to defend here. Under 3 minutes with which to work in our third and final round.
Guys, guillotine tip here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, feet on the hips here. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that graphic exchange.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Well, that combination is going to test his chin.
Another takedown lands.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. closing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to get him to the floor so he can chase the submission.
There's the single. Guillotine choke will appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
Oh, man, that was slick.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure.
But you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Yeah, have some blood.
Elliott's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Sidekick placed. And now some separation.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
30 seconds to go here in our third and final round. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. So the fight goes the distance, and man, did they entertain the masses. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest with a 9:28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Amir the Prince Al-Bazzi!
All right, so it goes into the books as a win by decision. You know how well-rounded he is, and even though he didn't get the finish, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one, Ben.
I mean, this is about as good as it gets without getting the finish.
Yeah.
He was